I'm Keith Olbermann, and this is The Resistance. I'm confident now, even more so than I have been throughout the last year, that this nightmare presidency of Donald John Trump will end prematurely and end soon, and I am thus also confident that this is the correct moment to end this series of commentary.
Hey, because I got news for you, old Keith Olbermann. One thing you can't stop, buddy, is the flop. Whether it be bass, bucks, or birds, you can't stop the flop. That comes straight out of old Michael Waddell's mouth. You keep your ass up there and quit hiding behind that Twitter shit, because you get your ass stomped down here in the South.
Well, that was Keith Olbermann getting owned by a good old Mississippi boy. Now, I was wondering, what was up with Keith Olbermann in the wake of the Mueller report that found no evidence of Trump-Russia collusion? Because remember, Olbermann was the leader of the resistance, and for a long time he had all these resistance, dozens, maybe scores of resistance videos. Now, what you saw there at the beginning was a clip from his last resistance video in November 2017. So, of course, rapidly anti-Trump, and he was absolutely sure Trump would be run out of office. So I was wondering what was up with him. Well, I haven't seen his reaction yet, although I'm still looking to Trump being vindicated on Trump-Russia collusion. But what I did find that he got owned big time. He had to apologize. What happened was he threatened the life of a 22-year-old Mississippi guy. It was a hunter, and he shot a white wild turkey. Was legal hunting season. So what you saw there just now was a response by the cousin of that hunter down in Mississippi. So I'm going to show you the article in a Boston Herald about the incident, and after that you're going to see the full video posted on Facebook by the cousin of the hunter. His name was actually Hunter Waltman. So believe me, stick around for that. It's incredibly enjoyable and incredibly colorful.
Here's the March 28th article about Keith Olbermann. And here's the headline. As you can see, Keith Olbermann apologizes to white turkey hunter after running afoul of critics with call to make his life a living hell. So here's the article, and it says, sports and political commentator Keith Olbermann issued an apology Wednesday after publicly vilifying on Twitter a Mississippi hunter who had killed a rare white turkey. The initial tweet, which called Hunter Waltman a pea-brained scum and said everyone should make his life a living hell, also called for the firing of the reporter who had written about the kill in glowing terms for the Clarion Ledger of Mississippi. It be rare and beautiful, so me should kill it, Olbermann snidely wrote in the since-deleted tweet. The pea-brained scumbag identifies himself as Hunter Waltman, and we should do our best to make sure the rest of his life is a living hell. And the nitwit clown who wrote this fawning piece should be fired. Yeah, well, guess what? Now it's Keith Olbermann that's in living hell, as we're going to see. It says, Waltman, 22, considered the tirade a threat. To tell you the truth, it seemed like a threat to me, he told the Clarion Ledger, noting he'd never heard of Olbermann before his tweet. Make my life a living hell? That seems like a threat to me. I'd be glad to see him fired. He went overboard. Yeah, fire him from his ESPN job. In fact, others have okay. So, and it says here, now then he had to apologize. So, you know, he didn't want to lose his ESPN gig, right? In his apology, Olbermann continued to conflate trophy hunting with sustenance hunting. Waltman bagged a bird during legal hunting season. Legal. It says, I'm an opponent of Trump trophy hunting and remain so, but nobody should feel threatened, the ESPN broadcaster tweeted in a story reported first by the Clarion Ledger. This was anything but my intent. So I unreservedly apologize to Mr. Waltman for his tweet. No, it was your intent. You said you wanted to make the rest of his life a living hell. I don't know. That sure sounds like a threat to me, Keith. Then here, this is really good. Critics called Olbermann a hypocrite for making commercials for the Boston Market restaurant chain, which specializes in chicken and turkey, while criticizing someone for killing a bird. In doing so, the tweets didn't differentiate between domestic turkeys, which are often bred to have mostly white feathers, and wild turkeys, where a naturally occurring albino is rare. Actually, it turns out, I found out that wasn't a complete albino, a wild turkey that was shot, but it was okay. You're okay with being paid by a company that commercially kills thousands of white turkeys a day, but have a problem with one legal hunter opting not to outsource the task, tweeted Kylie Richards. If you are a vegetarian and have a moral issue with eating meat, that's different. If not, you're just a hypocrite. Many more called out Olbermann for the threatening nature of his words, as did Clarion Ledger executive Sam Hall. And here's the quote. Keith Olbermann's tweet was recklessly irresponsible, Hall said in a statement quoted in the newspaper. Someone with his following needs to understand the possible impact of his words. Telling over 1 million people to make someone's life a living hell could have seriously dangerous consequences. In our newsroom, that would be a fireable offense, not writing a story about a hunter bagging a turkey. He also took issue with Olbermann's call to fire a reporter who had written about the hunting fee. So anyway, that's what happened. He had to apologize, and now it's Olbermann. The tables turned on Olbermann, and most colorfully, I'm going to show you the entire Facebook post by that you saw earlier from the cousin of Hunter Waltman. So let's take a look at it. And man, only a good old boy from Mississippi could talk this way. So watch and enjoy.
I'm a firm believer that people need to mind their own damn business, but when you attack a member of my family, I get really pissed off. All right. My to-be cousin, old Hunter Waltman, done killed a once-in-a-lifetime turkey. Beautiful bird. During turkey season. We ain't even outlawing. All right? He done killed a once-in-a-lifetime turkey, all white, not an albino. I mean, just a damn fine bird. Well, he posted on the Facebook about it. You know, because he's proud of it. That's the equivalent to catching like a 15-pound bass or killing a 75-point buck. I mean, it's once-in-a-lifetime type deal. You know what I'm saying? We call them unicorns. Well, old Keith Olbermann, whatever the hell his name is, done decided to get on to Twitter and try to bash my cousin for killing this animal. Like he should have just let him walk. Well, I don't know how they do shit where he's from, but I got news for you. Down here in the South, we busting unicorns' asses, okay? I don't care what it looks like in the wild. I want to see what it looks like on the wall, okay? Like I said, he needs to stay his ass up there in the North where he's eating that plain tofu, plain potato chips, and having sex missionary style, because down here in the South, we eating Cool Ranch Doritos, busting bucks' asses, and we shooting damn unicorns. Okay, because I got news for you, old Keith Olbermann. One thing you can't stop, buddy, is the flop. Whether it be bass, bucks, or birds, you can't stop the flop. That comes straight out of old Michael Waddell's mouth. You keep your ass up there and quit hiding behind that Twitter shit, because you get your ass stomped down here in the South.
Well, that was great. I mean, that's the type of video you could play at parties and really enjoy watching. So I'm going to still keep my eyes out on Keith Olbermann. So stay tuned to this channel, The Dummy Funnies. Oh, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button. See you later.